And here's a perfect example of that. One of my favorite times, and Derek, I've told you this before, there's this period of spring where you go out and you pass a lilac and it is just heaven. And you better enjoy it because it's going to be gone really quickly.
That's right.
Well, here's how you can have hot lilacs in the summer. They look the same, they smell the same, but they bloom very differently. So if you have those spring lilacs and you love them, you got to add this to your collection. 3 easy payments of $9.67, which is so affordable for what we're getting. So tell me about this, because I think most people don't even know it exists.
Well, it's a summer blooming lilac. This sounds like a contradiction or a paradox, because typically lilac, they're all early spring and they're gone in a week or two and they're 10 feet tall. But what we've got here is a dwarf, means only about 3 feet tall and wide. Lilac that's also going to bloom in the middle of summer all the way up to the first frost. And, you know, looks
so
like your favorite lilac.
Blooming until the first frost?
That is right.
That's like 5 months after I've lost the original lilac in the spring.
So, you know, if you love lilac, and the lilacs that you have right now, they're great, but, you know, it's such a short window, as you mentioned. Extend the lilac beauty and fragrance in your garden with this Chinese baby summer lilac. And I say Chinese because what happened was, thousands of years ago, in this one special valley, this plant existed in China, and then this glacial, you know, destruction happened, and everything around the surrounding area got destroyed, all types of life forms, but this was preserved in this little valley. And so from there, people found it not that long ago.
Oh, that's fascinating.
And then brought it to the West and realized, hey, this is lilac, but it doesn't bloom in the spring.
That
it's really special.
So interesting. Okay, it's going really, really quickly. We brought in 4,000 for the season. That's all we can get. We are down to the final 800. I am guessing that this will probably be the last airing or pretty close to it for the entire season. It's very popular. We will not get more back in. What they grow is what they have and what they can ship out to you. And what we're going to ship is a really nice plant. Am I going to have lilac blooms this first summer?
You definitely will, because what you're getting is a big plant. This is not some tiny, you know, we're not shipping it out in this thing. And you're getting, this is already 1 year old. It's completely woody, which means that it's old, and it's a half-gallon container. So what I love about this is, look how big this already is.
Yeah.
So you're going to have this home. You're going to get flowers this year and every year after. Now, it's extremely winter hardy.
Okay.
This is a great long-lived perennial.
I wanted to let everyone know. A moment ago, I said there were 800 left. There are 600 left. I just give that update because I don't want you to be listening to the presentation and miss out. Okay, you were talking about being winter hardy, though.
So you're going to put this in the ground, or a container can handle -20 below zero. So no
that's
one
everywhere.
in the country, basically, you're not worried.
It's everywhere.
Doesn't matter how cold it got this winter or next winter. Enjoy it year after year. I have multiple of these put on my property in Indiana. They do awesome there.
People must be so confused when they see our QVC customers who have gotten the summer blooming lilac. Like when everybody else's lilac's just like a distant memory, and you've got these fragrant lilac blooms in the summer.
That is so true.
This is really why you come to QVC for your plants. You're not going to find this anywhere else. And they are gorgeous. It's like a deeper shades of purple as they start to bloom, and then they open up to that soft kind of pinky purple. Really
That's
lovely.
right, and they're covered. They're just covered in flowers. You know, all the pollinators love them. My bees, which I raise, love them.
400 left. That's it. It's going to go.
You know, if you have memories of getting out of school when you were a kid, you know, summertime May, and the lilacs were blooming, and it's one of those flowers that really brings you back to home. But now you can have that all summer long.
Oh, there's your sister.
I mean, everything that we love in a lilac, without everything we don't love. You know, traditional lilacs, they get really tall. They're not that beautiful. They fall over. You got to cut them back, and their bloom period is super short. So here, all of that's already been fixed. You just plant and play. That's it.
You know, you actually make a really good point about them not being more compact, because if this were a summer blooming lilac that got as big as traditional lilacs, right now I actually can't even think of a place on my property where I could fit it in, because I've been doing a lot of planting over the last 5 years or so. This we can all kind of make room for, and even to have it in a container. I mean, imagine putting this in a container. It's last call, going out and sitting on your deck or patio at night and smelling lilac in the summer. It's gorgeous. So cool. That's last call. That's going to sell out. So if you want it, get on the line, or please be checking out of your cart on QVC.com, because we will not be getting any more of those in for the season. Okay, don't forget about our 4-piece fragrant rose lily.